Good evening and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. Glad that you could make it, and for everyone who will be watching later on VOD, glad that you are all here. My name is WriterGreg, and tonight is another stream where I'm trying to do something that I've never done before, and that's art, and that's drawing. So this is not expected to be a tutorial in any stretch of the imagination, but this is an exercise of being creative without a safety net and just having fun doing it, and looking forward to any chats and any comments that people may have all along the way, and any other, I don't want to say shenanigans, but you never know what's going to happen. To start off with, would like to I'd like to mention the Anvilite Streamer Corps, a wonderful group of individuals who use World Anvil as a world-building platform, whether for novels or RPGs on the tabletop or otherwise, and this is a great group of people. If you're ever interested in finding out more streamers similar to my own, then you would be able to come here and check out the calendar that we have here. If you're specifically in the looking for writing, such as my own, you can come for the blueberry colored ones. If you're looking for world building or for any different category, you'll be able to find it here, and it is, quite the busy place. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so today, what I'm going to be focusing on today is art, and specifically drawing a map for my world. And this is the first in the series. This is going to be the first in the series as I draw the different maps that I have for my world, for different stuff. And so it's going to be an interesting process as I learn and grow. So to start off, this was my first attempt at a map for my Saga Dorm world, and I did name a couple of countries. I had some places here, but I got more into the writing than the drawing, and this was good enough for what I was doing. But I'd like to do more and get more into something. One of the things that I did with this world that I really didn't care for is I made this tectonically correct, meaning I went and I started drawing plate tectonics and the places they merged, they diverged, they subverged, and all that different stuff. And despite thinking that I was being all creative, it still turned out to look like a variation of our Earth. In fact, let me just bring up my on-screen thing, my on-screen drawing pen. I mean, if you look at this, we have North America, we have South America, we have a form of Australia, we have Africa that was turned around, we have Europe, and we have China, and we have the Japanese, and the Hawaiian, and the Philippines. And so this was just very uncreative. As hard as I tried to be creative, it just didn't turn out that way. And so I'm starting something completely different. Welcome to all of the raiders from Zog Mad Dog. Thank you so much for coming by and joining me for the stream tonight. And let's see, who's all here? I'm not seeing anyone in the chat yet, so maybe that'll be coming. There we go. Dazzle Cat, welcome. All right. So as just as a quick repeat for those of you who are joining me tonight, this is not a writing sprint. This is not editing, but this is an Ask Me Anything. If you want to have a conversation, I am taking inspiration from many of the other streams of the World Anvilite crew, or core. It's not a crew, it's a core. It's been a quiet night, except lurkers. All right, that's good enough for me. I'm just going to be drawing this. So what I have here is a map, and this was the first map that I drew for the world that I live in, but I had one major problem with it. Even though I tried to be very, very creative with plate tectonics and all that stuff, if you look at this map closely, you'll see that we still have a North America, a South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and then the Pacific Islands. So as hard as I tried, I still just couldn't get it. And so Delian, one of the other artists in the World Anvil community, he was telling me, I asked him, hey, do you use plate tectonics? He said, no, this is a fantasy world. And so I'm going, hey, I'm making a fantasy world. I don't have to do that. So that is my objective tonight, is to start a new world and a new map. And that's what we're going to be doing. So ask me questions, we can go have fun. And do remember, please, that I have the Million Lemon Challenge. The Million Lemon Challenge is if there is 1 million lemons donated before November 25th, then I will be doing a 24-hour stream on November 30th to celebrate the end of NaNoWriMo. And if this sounds like I'm copying Zog Mad Dog, yes, exactly right. The only thing I won't be copying is the spicy chocolate eating challenge. So it's going to be fun. And it's pretty exciting. We're already at 7% raised. And ignore the how many days are left. I'm going to be extending that out a lot. Yes, so Zog Mad Dog contributed 2,000 lemons. That is the maximum you can contribute each stream. Galadan, welcome. You've contributed. Yeah, no, we're not doing the evil chocolate. No. No. So yeah. Hey, Galadan. Glad to have you here. So, okay, so I described, this is my map, and I was going, what could I do to build a map that's just cooler? The Evil Choco was fun, though. But see, I don't know. Is it fun going in or out? I just don't know about that. I think there may be some other people conspiring evil things against me, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so all right, for those of you on my morning streams for morning marches, I have been working on a new short story called The Celestial's Condescension, and The Celestial's Condescension is based on the World Anvil summer camp prompt of telling a myth about your world. And this is the creation myth for Saga Dorm. And not to get into too many spoilers, but pretty much the world of Saga Dorm is created out of the corpses of 5 celestial dragons. And the largest of which is the Metal Dragon, and I have the names. I have the names here for the five dragons here, and Argenic is the Metal Dragon, and Hydronic is water, so that fills the oceans. We have Earth with Petric, that is the different places. The Fire is the melting and the core, and air, the air provides the Nope, that didn't work. Eraser mode. There we go. So the air then provides the atmosphere. So when you take all 5 of these dragons together and their corpses together, you have enough to make a globe. And my globe is about the size of Earth's moon. But because of the heavy, heavy metal content because of the metal dragon, this, even though it's a very small planet, it will have Earth-like gravity. Not that anyone else would know the difference, because that's not really something I'd probably get into anyway. So, yeah, and so that's what I'm doing. And because of that, so 4 of the dragons died. And the 5th dragon, the metal dragon, I don't want to say gives up its life, but condescends, meaning goes from a higher plane of existence to a lower plane of existence, and becomes Mother Earth, or the spirit of Saga Dorm, and is the source of all the magic. And then, and it'll make sense more. But what I was thinking is, how cool would it be if all of the continents on Saga Dorm looked like the different dragons? And so that's what I'm going to be working on here. And what better place than finding inspiration for dragons that can be land masses than dragon tattoos? It's a stretch, but I like this. I like this idea. So, like for here, we have, and I went to public domain vectors or free domain, so there's not going to be a copyright issue. So we have, this red-eyed beast would be a good foundation. We have this one. We have, this one. These could be island chains. These can be continents. Here is another one. And I'm going to be using at least 5. I like this one being a water type. Then we have our traditional dragon. But then again, I wanted to have a face in the middle of this, where this would be the giant continent where things happen, but it would look like the face of a dragon. And then of course we have, this one looked really cool. And then we had some other, I was Googling some more before the stream, but I think these are going to be the dragons that I'm going to be working with. So, to go back to the task, each of the dragons that I have is a different kind of dragon. And yeah, I thought it was fun. But each of the dragons are a different type. So, for example, the air dragon has 2 wings but no legs. The phoenix is, what I call a phoenix, is actually a wyvern, which has 2 wings and 2 back legs. The salamander dragons will have 6 legs but no wings, so a different kind of dragon. Then our hydronic has no wings, no legs, and is basically a snake. And then the argentric, 2 wings. I said 2 wings, 2 wings. But that probably means 4 legs. Whatever. So that is what I'm doing with that. Let's turn that off. See the green dragon silhouette. Yeah, it was that one. 2 wings, 4 legs. All right, so to get in this, I hope I don't have to register to download this stuff. All right, where's the download button? Of course, there's all of these. Oh, there we go. So I am going to go to my, not that one. Okay, there's Saga Dorm. Open that. We got our world map. And we are going to create a new and Saga Dorm Dragon World map. Okay. And this one, I'm going to save that for to pop. And this is copy folder, rename, Salic Air. Okay, so we got, okay, because we have 2 wings, no legs. All right, now this one, the fantasy dragon. Okay, this is the wyvern with the phoenix, 2 wings. All right, so we'll go Fennec. Fennec fire. We will save as Fennec fire. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, the next one, we have the salamander. I think I did 2 of them. We have that one, which looks more Chinese, which I kind of like, but then there's this one from the top down. Let's see. I like both of them. Not sure what to do there. I'll just download both of them. Okay, this is Petrick. Oh, yeah, this is a good one, but if he's gonna be Earth, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, Petrick, Earth. All right. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. The next one is Hydronic. And yeah, there's no, I'm not going to do that one. That's just Google. Okay, so we have this one for Hydronic, which is water. And the one interesting thing that we have here is that this is a lot of this. I mean, since they're tattoos and they're vector images, they're very square and they're curled up like this, but that doesn't have to happen in my world. I can have them be quite long and skinny, or large or small, relatively speaking, so I don't need to stick with the original image here. Hydronic, water. And I put this as GIMP as the thing I'm going to be working on tonight, but I think I may need to change that over to Inkscape, because yeah, I think I'm going to be using a lot more Inkscape. Okay, so there is Hydronic, and then here is Argentric, the silver You know, some days it doesn't pay to learn how to talk. Argentric, that is metal. Save. All right. And we have this one. And we will just call this, well, dragon face. Tattoo's fine. We'll just call it that. It's fine by me. So yeah, I think this is going to need to be, since all of these are SVG files, I think I am going to have to do this in Inkscape instead of GIMP, because I'll just be able to do things a lot better. And for those who are here for my Monday night stream where I was doing book covers, you'll know that I do Inkscape a lot better than I do the other. All right. So yeah, we can be done with that. I'm going to turn that off, so don't need that. Good old. Okay, so I'm going to open up. I opened this in case. I think I'll just get rid of that. And get rid of that. And Moonflower, thank you for contributing lemons tonight. I wish I had the message that I see in the chat, it says how many total have been donated. I would love to know how many was donated each time, because that's 11,178. So thank you so much for that. All right, now one thing I do want to do, I do want it to be cool. You donated, oh, okay, you donated 1,170. All the lemons. Thank you so much. Well, stick around. Leave me on mute and earn lemons. Lemons for lurking. All right, so one thing I want to do is everyone has raised 81,938. That is awesome. We have, we're at 8%. Well, that makes 81,000. Yeah, 8%. Good job. So there is this website here. It's called Map to Globe. And yes, it looks like a giant green ball. But one of the things that I like about it is that I can, okay, here's a sketch view. So if you see the ball here, and I come in here with my pencil, maybe can I draw it? Nope, is it not gonna let me draw? Huh, weird. Stroke color, stroke size. Huh. Image. Maybe did it crash? Well, the idea behind this, options, okay, this can generate a globe for you. So actually, why not, let's generate one where, okay, noise, detail, roughness, ocean level. Okay, this is the seed. And let's generate a globe here. And what it does is that you have an image. Okay, so here is the globe that it has generated for us. And, you know, looks pretty cool. The really cool thing about this website is you can go to the different map projections. And you can also come to the sketch view. And you can draw here, and then you look over on the map projection, and it'll automatically update. Now, so what I'm planning on doing is creating something in Inkscape that has all of the dragons on it as different islands, different continents, and then putting it in here to see if it still looks good. Because, of course, the drawing is not cool at all. But, so if you were looking for some map to globe is what it is. So I can upload a file. I wonder if I can just grab that one. Okay. All right, so see, there it is. There's the background of all of the bamboo that I used for my other book cover. And so you can take any image and you can project it onto a globe. And so what I want to do is to, instead of, is having this thing. Now, so when looking at this, it's 1570 by 785. So I'm going to come here to Inkscape. Please start. There we go. So I'm going to create a new document. And no, that... Oh, come on. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to do this the other way. Okay, File, Document Properties. Oh, there you are up there. Okay. Then I am going to make this a custom size of 1570 of a width and a height of 785. And I am going to do that as pixels, which will mess it all up. So 1570 by 785. And there we have a globe template that I can work on. Okay, so I'm going to save this as map to globe empty. All right. So so we'll go back. Here, let's grab this. Go to fill and stroke. We'll grab this, copy that, go back to the document properties, and the background color will be that FF. Oh, I already did that. Okay. So there we have that. And now we have, roughly speaking, water. Okay, so there we have it. And we are, all right, so now let's get the dragons in here. Now, some of you have seen my fun spreadsheet here where I have all of the different elements that I've been doing stuff. One thing that I had been working on in the morning marches was to assign a Myers-Briggs personality to each of the element combinations. 4 elements with 2 combinations equals 16. There's 16 Myers-Briggs personalities, and I went through and I identified all of these. So I need to have at least 16 areas in my globe where I can plop a continent, a country or a continent. Though, actually, I probably only need 15 because one of my continents is the subterranean, which is the underground, drowish, dark elf realm. So I am stealing that a little bit from the Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, there is, I have an underdark or underground. So I really only need, I thought it'd be funny to donate all 12 of my lemons while having Twitch errors. I didn't see anything pop up, so I don't know if that happened or not. Alright, I'm going to take, I got my layers. Yeah, I didn't see a new donation, but that's cool. So what are you guys all working on? Walking Dead, Moonflower, Dazzle Cat, you guys working on anything fun? I can't do all the talking. Well, yes, I can, but... Monster lists. Oh yeah, you talking about your killer trees. You're just adding a bunch of air, water, earth, fire. Making the wildlife. Okay. Metal. I'm going to hide that. So here we are going to file. I'm going to save this as (01), as in attempt 1. Okay. Ooh. But it is Wednesday. Glad everyone made it halfway through the week. Did anybody see my announcement on Discord? Maybe it may have scared people away from I have no ability to draw, but I'm not gonna make me stop. Oh, come on. Where is Dropbox? There you are. Okay, so I am on the air level, so I'm just going to open that from air. Yep, going to make that editable. World Anvil. I plan on having my own Discord, but I need to finish reading this for dummies before I tell people about it. I kind of want to have a good foundation there. Okay, so there is our Ooh, Air Dragon. That's him. This might be interesting. Okay, let's go to water. Import. Water. Ooh, yeah, just go normal. Okay, there's water. Earth. Fire. Import. We have metal, water. There you go. Open. Okay. Of course you're big. Okay. We'll go to fire. Open. Okay. Oh, one that's actually normal sized. Alright. Then the metal. Import. Open. Okay. There's that. And I need to get the, add one more layer. We'll call this the face. File, import, dragon tattoo. Normal sized. Okay, so let's try just for giggles. The idea here. I want this one to be. Where's my align? There. Align to page and center. Okay, maybe shrink that a little bit. Center. Get you, rotate you. That's not going to fit. Let's rotate you a little bit. Okay, enough with the snapping, people. Okay, there's that. There's that. No, I guess we're not going to center anything. And we're just going to shrink you. Oh. Control, no Alt. No, Control. We want to keep perspective, at least for a little bit here. Maybe make you a little bit bigger. Okay, so this looks weirdly weird, but I'm gonna play with it. Okay, so there is that. Let's export this. Only took a complete close of Firefox to get Twitch to stop giving me some error. Man. You do not have the lux with that. Okay, let's come on, export X. export. Thank you. Page. Oh no. There's no such thing as a lucky person or unlucky person. I firmly believe that. We make our own luck. Doesn't mean there can't be divine blessings, but you know, I don't think people are lucky or unlucky. That's me. Alright, let's export this as Saga Dorm Dragon World Map. PNG. We're going to just call this Globe Experiment 00 because page, and we're just this. If we go 72, will that is it 11? 1178? 1570. 1570. All right, there we go. Oh, is it Firefox? Yeah, you know, ever since Google Chrome came out, I haven't looked back. You know, I have Firefox on my machine just to have it in case I need to test the web page or something. But yeah, I pretty much use Chrome and Chromium. All right, all right. So let's export. There we go. So let's save this. So all right. So we're going back over here. We are going to cancel this. We are going to, yeah, we're just going to close that to start fresh. Sketch view. Nope. Images. We are going to choose a surface file. And it's going to be the Globe Experiment one. And hit OK. All right, so now let's take a look at this. This is the globe that we have. I've been attempting to switch to Firefox because one, open source, and two, I have issues with Chrome. What kind of issues? So here we have our globe for a start. Not too bad with the deformations. You know, it does definitely pick up here at the poles. Won't auto-update, so I had to update manually. Oh, yeah. That could definitely be an issue. So what do you think? I just really like that thing. I mean, do you think this could be, I mean, with some modifications of, I mean, this dragon right there, that's too on the nose, if you know what I mean. No, not that. I thought, oh, cancel. Oh, cancel. Screenshots, no. Oh, anime. Oh, yeah, I had this. Well, this is kind of cool. You can make a GIF here, and then you can have the animation. And So every time I make a major update, one thing that I could do is I could make a GIF from this and put it on my world, or I could put it on the intro screen. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, and so there it is. That is version 1. Yeah, I'm gonna save this. Global GIF, and we'll just call this 0. So yeah, so that way, I think this is gonna work. I really do. And I don't know. Let's just see. Okay. So I need to take a break real quick here. I'm an old man. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go intermission for a couple of minutes, and then I will be right back, and we will start working on version 1 of this over here in Inkscape. And I don't know, do something, make these dragons more continent-like or something like that. All right, anyway, I will see you in a bit. And, yep, there we go. All right, thanks for waiting. All right, let's take another look at these dragons and what we can do with them. Because the idea, I think I'm going to move my keyboard over here so I can reach my mouse better. So the idea, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 dragons. Okay. This one, I'm not a big fan of, because it even it is representing the metal dragon, but it is, I don't know. Wow, music. Have more water. Yeah, okay. And I can do that if I make these smaller. And so if I take this one back, and where's my align? And center. Okay. There's one thing I could do. I just don't know. Because let's open up GIMP and maybe sketch a little bit. So we are going to go File, New, and this, and of course I can't remember. Yes. And yeah, it would definitely have to be broken up. And see, that's one of the things that I'm going to need to decide is, once I get the dragons placed kind of like the way I want it, I'll need to decide where I actually put things, because I am not going to keep them, broken up like that. I'm going to fill in a lot of this because it is tattoos, or I will make it more jagged. I have a different program. Once I get this is just to get a basic rough idea of what I want, and then it will be then I will move to a more traditional world mapping software. The one that I have is called Otherworld Mapper, and then I'll get into the actual continent and all of that stuff. This is just, this does not look like a continent, but I would fill in a lot of that. And so that's and this one would definitely need to be broken up. But let's see, let's just save that file, document properties 1570. Oh, this even better. Okay, 1570 by 785. All right, and we will file save as. There you are. Scratch. Oh, wow. Scratch pad. Okay, so let's that didn't work. Pencil. Okay. So there we go. Alt tab for the win. Okay, so we let's just put, I definitely want to have that one in the middle. So we'll have a continent. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Not that much. Okay. So we have this one. This is kind of almost a pentagon in shape, like a diamond. Oh, Daz, got to go for some family time. Family's the most important. See you later. I was thinking that the dragon head could be a bunch of islands or even an outline of a head to make the continent with large lakes representing the eyes. And exactly. Exactly. Yes, Walking Dead lover. That is exactly right. What I'm wanting to do. The nose could be a mountain. There could be lakes. Yes, exactly. So when you look at it, to us from outer space, for lack of better words, it will look like dragons, but the people who are not uh, are cartographers, until people go sailing and build world maps, they won't see that there are dragons. And this will kind of be like a testimony of faith to building experience towards those who believe in the faith of the five dragons. But yeah, you are definitely right that a lot of these could be broken off and filled in. A lot of that, a mountain for the nose could represent the horn on a dragon's snout. Yep, yeah, very much so. So I want to just talk a little bit more about the layout. So we do have kind of this shape like this for that main dragon head. Okay, and I was also thinking that it would be cool to have, I could have wings out like that. Okay, those would be those are ugly wings, but more like that. So we could have like that. Almost looks like bat wings. Not sure I like that, but see, then we have that, and let me get rid of not so big. Like that, and then you have your dragon mouth is an island, and you have those spikes coming out, that kind of thing. You have a mountain range, like there. And then but see, that looks too on the nose. I don't know who was they were drawing a map, and it was literally the World Anvil logo. I thought that was a little bit too on the nose. So I'm not sure about that. But see, one thing I do like, let me create a new layer. Not transparency, white background. No, we'll make it transparency. Okay, we will make a new white background. Okay, we'll move that to the back. So I like the idea of having this water dragon like this. Let's see, like that, and like that. Oh. I have no idea what this brush is doing. I really need to learn how to use these tools. But then you have that, and then you have like that. Like that, and then you have maybe like that, and then you have the spikes like that as islands. But then when, let's see, we'll save this file. Export, no, file, yeah, export as scratch pad, we'll call that 0, yeah, we'll just call it that. Export. So then when we come over here, it was fun. But when we come here, and I'm gonna just, whoa, no, Dell, stop that. Come here, nope, images, there we go. Choose a file, scratch pad, open. So we have this dragging around the bottom, okay? But then you look at it, and it's circling around the globe or the pole. I mean, I just kind of like that idea of, so you're not having a south pole per se, but you're having this really long island, and then you could have the middle being, of course, a glacier, similar to the North Pole, but you still have this dragon kind of wrapping itself around. Yeah. See, I like this idea, and that's where, you can't see it very well, so that tells me that I need to make it higher. So let's go back to Inkscape. So really, I may not be able to use as much of this territory as I want. Let's do an experiment. How tall again was this? Okay. Not you. Back here. This was 785. So if I take off the top 10% and the bottom, that would be 80. So I have a mechanical keyboard. I've really enjoyed switching over from the traditional to the mechanical, but you probably can hear it very, very well. So let's go to layers. No, not view. There's my guides. I need a guide there. I have a guide here. So this guide, no, I want pixels. So at Y, I'm going to just put Y80 and 0. Okay, good. And then we'll take this one at X0, but at 785. Yeah, 785 minus 80 is 705. So I'll put that at 705. Where did you go? Oh, that was dumb. Pixels. 705. Okay, so we have that. Now let me take a square. That is so ugly. Okay, so the stroke will be nothing. The fill will be set fill. And we will there we go. Now, so this thing, let's make it height. Come on, we are doing pixels here. Yeah, we'll make it 75 high, but at the Y we'll put it at 5, so that's perfect. And then copy, paste, put this down here, and so that will be at 700. No, 705. There. And I kind of want to take the time and do this, because I think it's going to be worth it to do that. So I'm going to duplicate this. All right, object, Control Shift. All right, there. So here we can take off the head. We can have that. I like the tails as they are. Like, change that a little bit, because that's just cool. But we'll need to, I think we'll shrink it a little bit. Yeah, make it more narrow. Okay, take this. Yeah, shrink it down like that. Good, good. Take these. Okay, there. There. That would make a great island chain there. So let's get that's my Bezier tool, right? I've never actually drawn like this. Oh, not what I wanted to do. But we can play with this. That's what art's all about, right? Playing with it. Yeah, I don't like the... Okay, let's... shrink this down a little bit. Okay. Maybe I should use the mouse. No, okay, so I want to make Okay, object. This object a path. Will that work? I need to fill and stroke. So if I have a fill, oh good, that's what I wanted. Okay. So let's turn this. Yeah, we'll do that. Turn off the stroke. All right. Good. So here, these out of the way. Make this a proper neck. Let's move this a little bit farther down. Again, this is just going to be rough ideas until I get this into. Let's make these all smooth. Yes, not symmetrical, but make them all smooth. Yeah, better. Okay, so here. Kind of curve that up, make this a little thicker, because it'll get thinner as it goes closer to the. Wow, just keep grabbing the wrong spot. Shrink that down. And see, this is where my perfectionist tendencies really bite me, or cause problems, because I want to have this perfect, but I got to realize that this is just a first draft. That I don't need to have this perfect, because I'm going to be drawing over this anyway. So this node, I'm going to make that a cusp so that I can make that sharp. Let's get this out of here. Let's just delete that one. There we go. Oh, just PM'd you a picture of something I drew about this map on Discord, asking if I got the idea right. Let me just move this up here. Yeah. This is very similar, to what I'm going for. I don't know about the wings though. They just were too big. But yeah, this is definitely where I'm going to be going with this. So yeah, you got that right. Of course, you made it continents. Yeah. And why? Okay. Discord, you're being silly. Okay, so I am going. So I do need to make these two things. I am going to make them a little bit bigger. Maybe move that here. Move that there. If I move that there and I move that up here, it could look more like a fishtail. Again, I gotta stop trying to be being perfect on this. I just need to, yeah, well, that is a lot better. And that's supposed to be smooth. And this is, okay. Alright, so let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Check out the zoom. Oh, we gotta fix the dragons. Scales. Again, this will have to... Just need to get this close enough. I don't need to get this perfect. Because I'm going to be redrawing everything, not by hand per se, but using the tool, the other tool. I think that, oh, man, I don't like that. Make this. I happen to really, really like this idea. Thank you so much. And see, the fun part about this, anybody can do this. Find your own dragons or your own creatures and follow along. It just doesn't have to be dragons. If you have a world, I mean, you could make a dolphin. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay, let's take a look at this. Don't want the snake to be too boring. Oh, bring this up. Bring this there. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah. This is looking better. Okay, Control S, File, Export. Where did export PNG? Come on, come back to me. There we go. We're doing the page, and this is we'll just experiment 1. Export. Okay, then let's go back to this. Okay, I think I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna choose another folder, and I'm gonna create one called Art. And we are just gonna put this in there, so that when I close this down, this over. Images, choose File, Globe Experiment 1, and there, okay, so that is 10%. That circle is 10% of the polar caps. So it's hard to see that dragon, but you can tell that it is a dragon. Okay, I need to make the curves more exaggerated because it loses a lot. It does lose a lot in the transformation. Okay. Let's, okay. Satellite photo of Earth from poles. Okay, images. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so when I look at that, and I compare that what are you doing? So if I compare, what do you think, Moonflower? Does that look roughly the same? Because I like that I broke that up. Because if I even bump that percentage-wise, yes, okay, that's what I was looking for. Because if I don't want to lose too much, but I also want it to be habitable, because we have these islands up here. Yeah, I mean that'll definitely be cold. I mean that's going to be the frozen snout, that's for sure. But I'm not going to really have a pole there. And there could be people living on these different things. I just need to make it more extreme. I'm making it too flat, and then it just loses so much. But this is good. This is exactly, this process is going exactly how I was hoping to do. Draw something, make it a globe. Draw something, make it a globe. So I call this a win. You know, the Hulk from Endgame. Hey, time travel! I count this as a win. Okay, so definitely need to make those wigglier. Yeah, I really like that idea. Have to go off camera just to cross my legs. Okay, so let's to save space, I'm going to take this and rotate it up even more. Like that. And let's get these out of here. So if we have that, not so. you're supposed to be smooth. And that. And let's make it thicker. And come on. See, I don't have to, when I draw this for real, I don't have to make these islands if I don't want to. Get a little bigger, I think. Yeah. There we go. Now let's make this a... Stop trying to be so perfect. And yeah, getting that arc back in there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So then let's get... Okay, let's... Nope, don't want to do that. This is supposed to be smooth. Thank you. Let's take these, add something in the middle. There we go. Well, it can be bumpy like that. Just add another one in here. Make this a little thicker. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let me shrink this a little bit, take this up a little higher. Let's bring you up, make you smooth. Looking at wonder if that's nope. rotate. I do that. Move that. That. Get you out of the way. And I've left all pretense of using the pen for a second. Old habits die hard. Yeah, that does look better. I'll definitely need to keep that as a channel. Between the two. And then bring this one in. That one's starting to get a little deformed with all this rotating. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to like that. Okay, there's that. Goes around, goes around. Goes around. Let's take this one to more of a spike. No, not that. This. Take you up. And maybe if I do it like this, I'm like, yeah, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, we take this, bring it down, and rotate it. What if we flip this, then rotate it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, we need to make sure it doesn't go off the edge of the world. We can do that, and we can move the dragon tail into the middle of it. Like, sure, like that. Cool. Yeah, okay. That, I think, is an awesome, very big, taking up a lot of the territory of Earth, of Saga Dorm, but I am liking that. And I could fit different things on that. But I can also break it up. So I can let's see. Okay, let's definitely save it before I try anything new here. Okay, what happens if I go like that? Nothing happened when I went like that. Mode. I was supposed to be an eraser. Erased existing paths. No, I don't want to do that. I want a difference. So, I guess I'm going to have to do Bezier curves. Well, before we go any farther, I'm going to export this page. Yeah, I'm going to cancel. Export, yes, I'm going to replace it. Let's go back to, not you. Was that, oh, I guess I am, that is the only Chrome I have open. Okay, images, choose a file. There we go, open that one. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's almost going to the equator. That's okay. I can make that a fun island chain there. Lorraine! Welcome to a writer who's attempting to do art. Oh, Siobhan, I'm sorry I missed your contribution long time ago. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am making a globe. So what I have here is I decided to find dragon tattoos, and I am putting all of these dragons onto this globe, this map here, and this is my water dragon that I've basically redrawn here, and then I'm putting it on this map to globe. WD Michael, welcome. And so here you can see the continent, and heyo. So here you can see what my southernmost continent will look like. And I'm making it a bunch of dragons because in my mythology, the world of Saga Dorm is made out of the corpses of 5 dragons. And the dragon, the dragon, well, 4 dead dragons and 1 live dragon. So the living dragon took the corpses of the 4 dead dragons and made the globe. And so in honor of the other dragons, the living dragon made all of the continents look like dragons. And so that is what I am doing here, is I'm just drawing a bunch of dragons. And this is my water dragon. He's a serpent. And he just kind of goes or wraps around the pole there. Now this is, and I gotta keep reminding myself, this is not supposed to be perfect. This is supposed to be good enough, because then I'm going to import it into another actual map world tool, where it will, I'll draw the coastlines, I'll put on the mountains and stuff like that. But so yeah, that is what I'm doing. And the white things are polar ice caps, just to prevent me from getting up too big. So that is my water dragon. And this is going to be the face of Sagador, of the metal dragon. I keep forgetting their names. This is the metal dragon who encapsulates, so he's having his whole face there. It's not going to look like this per se, but it is going to, page will center that. Yeah, so this is the metal dragon, and it's going to be his face in the middle of the map. It's not going to be this many lakes, but this should just give me the idea. So that's what I'm doing. No writing tonight, taking a break. But this is going to be what I do every Wednesday night. is work on this map. Other maps, smaller maps, bigger maps, whatever. It's just world drawing. Because I want to get better at this. And I won't be able to do that unless I do something. So, let's actually move him up a little bit. See, I don't know how much I want to edit. Because I need to have 16 countries. Or 15 countries plus the underworld. I mean, that's just such an awesome looking tattoo. So I can get rid of you. Because this, okay, maybe I don't even need all of them. Maybe, I don't know. This may be too big. There. That's better. I haven't this original dragon was broken up in multiple ways and it just looks so cool like that. But I need to break this one up too. So I'll draw this, set fill, object. Oh, and I am using Inkscape. This is the open source alternative to Adobe Illustrator. So in case anyone was interested in that, let's make these all smooth. That's one way to make an oval. So let's just add some nodes in the middle, and we will, make this really weird looking. Copy, duplicate. Did it? Yep. Duplicate. Yep. We'll flip that one. No, so let's break this up. 3 places? Yeah, we can do 3 places. There's that. Maybe yeah, that looks good. Let's stretch this one out. So what's everyone else working on? We have some People working on monsters, just here to chill, you're more than welcome. Oh, Moonflower, making your own map. Excellent. Character descriptions. Ah, yes. So if I go like this, and I go like that, and I go object, no, I go path, difference, there we go. It disappeared. Path, difference, very good. And then I come here, and path, difference. I'm working on a character for Walking Dead. Hey, Egon. Doing well. How are you doing? Do you have, I think you were streaming tonight. How did it go for you? I am doing well. I am taking public domain. Oh, do I need to break this apart? Nah, that's fine. I am taking public domain dragon tattoos and turning them into continents for my world. That's what I'm doing and enjoying it. Wasn't streaming, but Roll Society was. Oh, okay. One of the other GM's games that I'm not in. Oh, okay. Yeah, Delian gave me the idea, and I really liked it. So there is my dragon of the water elemental there. There's my earth. My wind. There's my wind. Over there. Not sure what to do. Maybe you should shrink this a little bit. We'll definitely need to simplify that. I haven't used that method. I've used the 100d6 on a drawing pad method before. I've seen that. I thought it was really cool. This is paying homage to the creation myth of my world, where a living dragon and 4 dead space dragons got mushed together and made a globe. Maybe we don't need the air dragon, because the air dragon is the atmosphere. I'm just kind of copping out. Trying to simplify this before the end of the stream. I don't know. Let's see what you look like over here. Yeah, that does look a little better. Make you a little bigger. but I still want you centered. Okay, that works. Let's see, I'll flip you over. There we go. And this doesn't really leave a lot of ocean, but then again, it doesn't really need to have a lot of ocean. So there's my Phoenix. So I have fire, earth, water, metal, and the air. No, I want you centered. No. Centered. You're too close there. I may have to get rid of some of these spinies. Let's see, if I take this, let's see if let me just get a position I like. And then duplicate it, take a square, go like that, shift, no, I don't even need to do that. Delete button, where's the delete button? On the keyboard. I have that. I just have this. I'll just move you horizontally over. Look, it's a dragon flying across the world. At an incredibly slow pace. Okay, so there, that dragon will roughly, yeah, that will roughly go across. And then what I can do here is I can, whoa, that was a lot more nodes than I was expecting. Don't know why I wasn't expecting. I can just take those. I can delete those. Of course, you're gonna try that. Did I miss one? I did miss one. Interesting. Negative, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now get rid of all of these. Never mess with vector images. Oh, they can be a pain. Well, there's that. I need to insert a node. I do not want to have that for a tail. Okay, we'll add one in. We will make it that, and there we go. Oops. All right. I just want to do one quick thing to hopefully, oh, come on. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. Let's take the Phoenix Dragon and adjust him a little bit. Up a little. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So this will be. Let me. Okay. So there's that. Let me export this file. Export P. No, come on. There we go. The page. And this is going to be. We'll just call this experiment number 1. We export this. We replace that. And now going over to the back to map to globe, I'm going to close this. I'm going to create, I don't know why, I just need to retry each time. Okay, we got the experiment. We will open that. Okay. And here is my globe. Oh, good. That worked out well. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Barbarossa. Oh, posture check, save check. Just did. Hydrate. And brainstorm writing. Oh, you caught me 5 minutes before I need to go with my family for evening devotionals. Really quick. What's your idea? What would you like to talk about? We can do this really quick. Nah, I'll message you tomorrow. Okay. Yes, tomorrow I misclicked. Okay. Tomorrow night. All right, so let's talk about this. Tomorrow morning sprints, 4:30 a.m. We have we'll be doing our morning marches, 10-minute sprints every 15 minutes. Tomorrow night is evening edits again, Thursday night, so that will be the more traditional working on editing stories. And so Barbarossa definitely will be able to do that, or you can go over to the writers channel on World Anvil Discord and chat there with all of the people on Discord, and of course with me tomorrow night if you'd like. So thank you so much, everyone. I don't know if or how much I am going to work on this, because this is what my Wednesdays are going to be, is working on my maps and learning how to draw. And thank you. I will have an amazing day for the next 30 minutes that I'm awake. And then getting ready for morning marches. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Thank you, everybody who came out tonight. I do appreciate it. So let us. Is there anyone streaming? Have a good day, Siobhan. You too. Have a good night. Probably won't sleep tonight. Well, if you're inspired and you don't have a day job to wake up for, be inspired. Be crazy like that. Okay, let us. Oh, mouse. Move my mouse. Okay. Let us find someone to raid. If I knew how to do this. Okay. Edit. No. Raid channel. Let's see. I'm going to need to refresh, so maybe the raid button will refresh to see who's out there. Again. Okay. I am Stormbrill. Okay. It's ORMBRIL. Who is Stormbrill? Starting soon. Like to write, draw, fiddle with stupid CSS ideas. Well, this looks fun. Okay, let's. I'll take. All right, let's go to Stormbrill, and they're starting up soon. Make sure that. All right, so please. Oh, wow. Nice. This is what happens when I posture check. I lose my forehead. All right. So make sure that everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I am glad that you were able to join. And thank you. Oh, thank goodness you found someone. I take suggestions. One of these days, Moonflower, I'm gonna raid you, and we'll have a great stream. So, thank you so much for coming by and watching me attempt to art. And with that, have a great night. See you in the morning for morning marches. See you tomorrow for evening sprints. Have a great night. Bye.